Hi, Jenni here, and in my Grammys video I said I would make a video about the Brit Awards this year, so here's that video. If you don't know, Brit Awards are one of the most notable music awards in the UK, and in the ceremony they award the best of British music releases. They also have a few international categories as well. How they differ with the Grammys is that one, there's way less categories, and two, they usually feature one fan voted or audience voted category in the show as well, and it changes every year. For example, last year the genre categories were audience voted. This year the song category, so Song of the Year and International Song of the Year, were fan voted. Like in the Grammys video, I will talk about my favorite moments and favorite artists at the Brits. Once again, I did not tune into this show live because one, I was sleeping, and two, there was no live streaming that I could find. And I did think about it after the Grammys video that can I even say that I watched the Grammys or like I watched the Brits if I only watched bits and bobs of it? Well, it's YouTube, it's not that serious. Main categories at the Brits are Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year. And Olivia Dean swept all of them. So happy for her. She really deserved, especially Artist and Album of the Year. For Song of the Year, I voted for Raye's Where's My Husband because that song is so incredibly good. The production is so innovative for today's music, and I just loved it so much. But the Olivia Dean Sam Fender song has been number one in the UK for a really long time, so obviously the British public really love it, so it's deserving of that award as well. In the Artist of the Year category, Jade was also nominated. Jade, whom I absolutely adore, but I understand why it went to Olivia Dean. She has had such a remarkable year. And same with Album of the Year. I think Jade deserved a nomination in this category because that Showbiz Baby is one of the fastest selling debut albums of the year, and it was such a beautiful piece of work and quintessential pop music that it, in my opinion, deserved Album of the Year nomination as well. But I am happy with Olivia Dean winning that category. Now, Olivia Dean also won the Best Pop Act award, and this one should have gone to Jade in my opinion. I'm sorry, maybe I am biased, but Olivia herself noted in her speech that she doesn't know if she would categorize her music as pop. I mean, obviously it does have some elements of pop, but it's mostly neo-soul to me. I just think Jade is such a quintessential, perfect example of taking pop and the kind of stereotypical elements of pop and making them on your own and making them exciting. And her debut album really shows that she's a student of pop music. Jade obviously won this category last year. It was a fan-voted award then. But I don't know. I wish Jade had won that award. But Jade seemed to be happy just to be there and like follow the show, so maybe it's okay that she didn't win that one, but I think she should have. Often the International Artist Award just goes to an American artist. So this year I was happy to see Rosalia win it. I don't really listen to Rosalia's music. I listened through her latest album once because I was intrigued by how she utilized all these different languages in it. So I'm just happy that an artist who doesn't sing in English and who isn't from the United States won this award. No shade to the Americans, of course not, but it was just refreshing to see a non-Anglo artist win that award. Then Mark Ronson was awarded the, I don't remember the title, but like for his contribution to British music. And obviously well deserved. He has so many notable hits and has made such a huge impact on British music overall. I guess that's all I want to say about the awards. Now let's move on to the performances. Again, I didn't watch all of them. I only focused on the artists that I like. and it's actually really difficult for me to choose my favorite performance. But let's just begin. Raye performed a new rendition of Where Is My Husband. She has rearranged it a little bit and then performed her new single Nightingale Lane. And it was absolutely beautiful. I love that she always has a big band with her when she performs. Her vocals are out of this world. And the fact that she arranged Where Is My Husband and changed the tempo and did it so effortlessly while she's on tour, by the way, it just shows what a master she is at music. Olivia Dean's performance was so beautiful. She performed Man I Need. She also performed at the Grammys, but I prefer this Brit Awards performance. It was much fuller as expected, and she just has such a beautiful, lovely energy to herself, and she just looks so happy to be on stage. Obviously insanely talented as well. I loved watching her performance. Then Mark Ronson obviously had a medley performance. It started out with Ghostface Killah, which was amazing, and then he featured a tribute to Amy Winehouse with Back to Black and Valerie, with whom Mark Ronson worked closely with, and kind of it kick-started his career. Obviously he had been working for a long time, but something shifted when he worked with Amy, and I thought the tribute to Amy was really beautiful. Then he had a moment for Uptown Funk, which was a huge hit at the time. And then Dua Lipa entered on a disco ball. I don't want to overuse this word, but that was honestly iconic. That was such a moment. It was kind of like a remember me, I'm back moment from Dua Lipa. Obviously she did the Wembley shows last year, and she's just been doing other work besides performing and releasing music now. But it was so good to see her. She performed Dance the Night and Electricity. She looked beautiful, sounded amazing, and I just can't get over that entrance. She really killed it. Then, since I had listened to Rosalia's album, I wanted to see her live performance as well with Berghain. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And I love that she combined this operatic sound with pop elements, and she sounded beautiful. The whole performance, everyone involved were so talented and incredible. Then Björk appeared and sang her verse. It was amazing. And based on these performances, I gotta say, I prefer the Brit Awards to Grammys. It really seemed like the artists there were having a good time, were enjoying themselves, and the atmosphere just seemed very relaxed and fun. Okay, well, that was my quick review of the Brit Awards. Obviously, I didn't watch the whole show, so I don't know if I can even call it a full review. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye!